Hi there, folks. I'm Dr. Laura Whitman, and I'm as tickled as a freckle on a giddy schoolgirl to be here with y'all today on MemoryCherish.
And I'm your trusty sidekick, Mark. Glad to see or well hear you. How's everybody doing today?
Absolutely. So, Mark, I know we've been in this hootenanny called life for quite a few spins round the sun, and one thing that stands out is how icons seem to echo through time.
Couldn't have said it better, Laura. Probably could have made a better hootenanny joke, but let's move to folksy idioms for now.
Yeah, and you know who's a big un? The blonde bombshell, the silver screen goddess, Marilyn Monroe.
Ah, yes, ain't it something how the lady's still got her hold firm as a farmer's handshake on? So many hearts even after 60 years since her passing.
You're right, Mark. And today, brethren, we will converse on the lure of enduring celebrities, using old Marilyn herself as an example. So, Mark, I was thinking earlier about how her life was more than just a song and dance. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep, let's not forget Marilyn Monroe was born Norma Jean Mortensen. Hard to associate that struggling youngster with the mature lady who became an eternal symbol of glamour.
Right on, Mark. Took grit to traverse from a troubled childhood in foster homes and an orphanage to a Hollywood icon, huh?
Mighty fine work, if you ask me. The fact is, it's a testament to the human spirit. But Earth's journey was no daisy picking, Laura.
Let's ponder just a bit on Marilyn's first step into the spotlight. Not everybody knows she began in modelling, do they, Mark?
No, they likely don't. And not just modelling, transitioning to acting. She studied her craft. Made it a real deal thing rather than just counting on a pretty face and prayer.
Sitting in that spotlight wasn't a cakewalk, but Marilyn, she certainly shined. Speaking of shine, remember the films? I get chills every time I think about diamonds being her best friends.
Dare I mention the billowing white dress over the subway vent? It's a whole religion.
I do recall her acting chops too. Bus stop. She revealed a vulnerable and dramatic side in that movie.
So that's true, Laura, but you've been telling me a lot about this symbolism thing that framed her for the audience.
I reckon, Mark, how she made strength, vulnerability and femininity all seem like they aired from the same field. Know what I mean? And that kind of balance did steer beauty norms back in the 50s.
Talking about steering, she did know how to angle her personal life in the glare of that Hollywood glamour between the marriages, scandals, her demeanour. It's got the spice of a good country kitchen. There ain't no two ways about it, the lady lived life.
Her life was a mixed sack of apples indeed. Wish it had been on the lighter side, though, given the anxieties, the depression.
That's the darker side of fame, ain't it? The mental toll on somebody in public sight. Strikes me as akin to putting a possum in the spotlight.
And let's not leave out the gruesome details about her last days. Little past her prime, she plum's gone too soon.
Fridge paved the way for countless conspiracy theories, Laura. The way our glamorous Monroe was found opens up whispers, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Not what you'd expect after a life as a sizzling queen of glamour. The echoes of her ending fueled 1,000 questions, and the mystery just got lost in the footfall sound of time.
Shall I, in this profession we're in, restoration, preserving memories is kind of our bread and butter. We see how images folks captured on film linger on, be it the glow of an era, tight-knit family bonds, or plain cache of precious oddments.
Come to think of it, it's got a Monroe to it, if you ask me. Marilyn has carried on in media and biopics more times than I can count on my old fingers. She's as new as today to some folks. That's one mighty lucrative memory in the limelight.
Surely as he can't escape her in contemporary fashion. There's enduring allure in them, red lips and platinum waves.
I vouch for that. Who knew answering to her own rhythm would create an entire symphony, an impactful brand of Marilyn Monroe that lives on, even after her sunset?
And I reckon, friend, isn't that a roundabout way to immortality? That recognition like a steady headlight on a pitch-dark country lane. We might not see Marilyn anymore, but her light, that brand, still shines bright in modern culture.
Absolutely. And perhaps we wander this dirt road with our podcast too, lighting a different angle, preserving immortal memories.
I ain't got nothing but a tip of the hat for that, Laura.
Well, folks, That'd be the end of the line for us today. Today we wait for you with tantalizing tales at MemoryCherish, and remember our mission, journeying down memory lane with you. No legacy left behind.
That's a wrap, folks. Just remember, when there's something you want to keep lit, y'all know where to find us at. Goodbye now.
Yep, that's our call sign. Till we see you on the flip side, farewell, folks. Stay cherished. Thank you so much for listening to the Timeless Tapestry podcast. If you enjoyed what we shared today, please help us by subscribing to the show. Not only will you be notified when the next one comes out, it also helps get the show out to many more people. We appreciate you and thank you so much for listening.